Hey guys, welcome to this special. Why do I keep saying that special? This one isn't really, well, I guess all of these sessions are special, but this one is to help you shift out of a mindset of lack and get you into the vibration of what you need to do in order to accumulate wealth, to open to receive. So, all of these objects that are with these piles, each will have a connection to prosperity in some way. So first, let's take 4 deep grounding breaths. And I'm going to give you a mantra that is going to assist you with shifting into a mindset of abundance. Okay, hopefully my son is done making his racket. Let's take 4 deep grounding breaths, and then I'm going to sing a money mantra. It's just a little repetitive chorus that is a part of a song I'm working on. But yeah, it's something you can repeat and sing, and has a familiar melody, and it'll really help you to shift your mindset. So let's take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth 4 times. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Relaxing in through your nose, filling up with light and love, connecting to that money in your vortex, and breathe out. Releasing any doubt, any lack mindset, any energies that no longer serve a purpose in your vibration. Breathe in. Feeling confident, feeling empowered. Exhale. Just relax. Release any stress, any worries. We're going to take another deep breath in. And exhale. Connecting to the earth, feeling yourself rooting and connecting to the planet, the all abundant and giving Mama Earth. All right. So let's try this money mantra. Okay? Well, mantra. Money mantra. So it's to the tune of a song, Let's Chill. But in this case, we're going to be saying, let's heal or let's feel. So I'm going to try it very slow. And I want you guys to either just close your eyes and vibe or actually sing along after you get it. So we're going, let's heal, get money now. That's what I'm calling in. Divine timing. Let's feel prosperous. I'm open to receive. With all my heart I believe. Let's heal. Get money now. That's what I'm calling in. Divine timing. Let's feel prosperous. I'm open to receive. With all my heart I believe. Okay? That's going to be our mantra, y'all. Let's heal. Get money now. That's what I'm calling in. Divine timing. Let's heal. Prosperous. I'm hoping I meant to say let's feel. Let's feel prosperous. I'm open to receive. With all my heart I believe. Anyway, I want you guys to make that, like, embed that in your minds so that you're walking down the street just singing that, okay? And watch how you start to align with money. And I mean, not like aligned with ways that you have to bust your ass and work really hard to get it, but align with ways to just call it in. So, right here is where I'm actually going to let you vibe to the song, and it has some sound healing tools to go along with it. And I want you to sing, I want you to dance. If you feel more like just visualizing, then there is a guided visualization where I will tell you what you should be seeing, what you can be feeling and tapping into. But I just want you to really get into alignment with receiving good things. And I gotta stress that because we're always receiving, but it might not always be what we want, it might be what we need in that moment. Now we want to receive what we want. All right? So, anyway, enjoy, and I'll be back. Let's heal. Get money now. That's what I'm calling in. Faith and divine timing. Let's feel abundant and prosperous. I'm hoping to receive. With all my heart I believe. Breathe in prosperity and abundance. Breathe out all that no longer serves a purpose in your mind. Breathe in. Get grounded, connect to the earth, breathe out. Relax. Let go of stress and worry. Breathe in. Take in light and love. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Tapping into that vortex, breathe out. Connecting with the abundance that resides there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Feel gratitude filling you up. Breathe out. Breathe naturally in through your nose and out through your nose. Slowly returning to the space that you're in. Let's heal. Let's heal. Get money now. That's what I'm calling in. Faith in divine timing. Let's feel abundant and prosperous. I'm open to receive. With all my heart I believe. Let's heal. Get money now. That's what I'm calling in. Faith in divine timing. Let's feel abundant and prosperous. I'm open to receive. With all my heart I believe. All right, so by now you probably noticed the 4 piles. Duh, they've been here since the beginning. Each pile you're going to choose by the object or the card, or you can use both to draw you to where you feel your message is about the mindset shift you need in order to become rich this year. Okay, so pile 1, you have resolution, and this money dragon, fortune dragon. Okay. Pile 2, you have rainbow child. And this little play money here. It's interesting. It also has a rainbows on the hat and a rainbow here. So pile 3, you have opening the heart. And this chunk of pyrite. And pile 4, you have Lemurian egg. And this happy, fortunate Buddha here. So you can take a deep breath in and close your eyes. And the first number, card, or object that you feel drawn to when you open them on that exhale, that is the one that has the answers you seek. And I'll be right back with pile number 1. Hey, pile 1, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to this fortune dragon that attracts in wealth. Let me get a stand for your card. And you have the card resolution. So, what mindset shift will help your prosperity come in? Realign beyond polarity, higher self-expression, collapse old timelines. I really feel the first thing I'm hearing is for my pile 1s, you have to really, really release the past. There's something with your past, either connection generationally to lack or just your experiences in this lifetime or both together, that has you kind of in a space where you feel like you can only reach a certain level of success or a certain level amount of money, and you're limiting yourself is what I'm hearing. If you stop limiting yourself and you connect to what it is you truly want, then it'll come in. I do feel from my pile 1s, there's something about with higher self-expression keeps standing out to me. So it does give me an energy that there's something that you're meant to do that's going to bring in your money. It could be a project, it could be something creative. It's just something in how you express yourself from a higher, elevated level and that is your connection to your wealth in some way. Maybe you haven't had a lot of success with it, and that has you in a mindset that you can only make but so much or get but so far. But I'm hearing things are transforming for you. Things are transforming at this time. You're like leaving and erasing, like it feels like old karmic trails that may have always followed for generations, and you are starting a new cycle. So what you want to do is not bring any of the old ish with you. And you got this dragon here. This is a dragon that attracts fortune, which dragons through mythology and history have always been attracted to and connected to wealth. Now, I do feel that you have to be careful that you don't either become over materialistic where you forget your purpose in doing things and you're only about the money. That could be to your detriment. Or or you become like very clingy to what you do get. So you do know there has to be a give and a take with everything, all processes. So if you receive, you can't just sit and covet. You have to also find a way to give back. So I do see also for you to increase your wealth is to maintain your connection to that cycle of give and receive. That if you ever get into a space where it's like you're not giving, you're only on the receiving end of things, then that's going to stop your flow. If you're always on the giving end and you're not stopping open to receive, then that's going to stop your flow as well. Okay. So what else we got? What mindset shift will help your prosperity come in? The last cloak. Okay. Release old identities. Literally everything that I was just telling you. Release old identities, magnificence realized. So this was just, to me, this card here is just reaffirming everything I just told you. There's a need for you to let go of old mindsets, old energies that have followed you through this lifetime and possibly prior ones, as well as generationally, and realize that you're different. This is your life. You are magnificent, and you're realizing that you do bring something into this world that's worth, all of the money and abundance and prosperity that is available. And that's infinite. So I do get from you, you're a manifester. So my power ones do be, and everyone manifests, but some stronger than others. This gives me magician energy. You might manifest without realizing it. If you have experiences and you're like, I don't know why this keeps happening to me, watch your thoughts. If you're like, I feel like I'm doing differently, but I'm still receiving the same thing, watch your thoughts. There's something with your mind and where you focus your mind is what you're going to see in your reality. So that's, for example, you could be like, I believe that I don't have to work hard to get rich. I believe that I am abundant and prosperous by birthright. But yet every day you're out there grinding, working to the point of feeling drained and unfulfilled and unhappy. You're still going to keep seeing the same thing, because even though you're saying one thing, you're doing something else. Or it could even be vice versa. I'm going to quit my job and just trust that everything I need, I'm going to receive. But in your mind, you're still like, this is crazy. I'm not going to receive everything I need. I got to pay bills. Oh, this was the stupidest decision I ever made. And therefore, you're going to see whatever is matching that mindset. So my ones, really be careful of your mindset. Okay? And realize that you do bring something to the table that is magnificent. So let's see what else we have with your mindset shift that will help your prosperity come in. I'm going to the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck for that. So I do like to use her book. I don't want to misinterpret how she meant these cards to be interpreted. Okay, but I will tell you what I feel channeled, what comes through. So let's see what mindset shift will help your prosperity come in. You have radiant abundance. You're just meant to be wealthy, my ones, as everybody is. But there's something about you, I feel like, ooh, my animal spirit guides are there. When you, it's like somebody that people probably think you already have money or like you just come off like you are prosperous. And I do feel like that is the energy you have to be in order to get your money, is you have to already be a magnet for it. You already have to look like money, smell like money, feel like money, and then you will have money. You also have the key holder. It's like you have the gifts, you have the knowledge, you already know what it is that you need to do in order to receive. So let me see what else she wanted to, she says about these in the book. Okay, become what you desire. That's exactly what I said. So the biggest illusion that separates us from the wealth we desire is the belief that we are separate from it. Abundance is always available to you and can appear in more ways than you can anticipate. So she wants you to ask yourself, because this card indicates that it's time to lean more into the person who has abundance before the abundance has materialized in your life. Wow, I really channeled this card 100%. How will you feel when you receive the money you desire? Can you feel that way now? How will you move through the world when you have all the abundance you can imagine? Can you navigate the world that way now, even if just in small ways? Become the essence of abundance and allow it to flood into every cell of your being and radiate out from you. Because in doing so, you make it easier for abundance to find its way to you faster than ever before. Wow, I might not need to go to the books. All right, let me cut it out. All right, so the key holder. Unlock abundance, answers from within. So pretty much, again, what I said. The key holder is the epitome of wisdom, but not because she has infinite knowledge or special insight. Rather, her wisdom is born from her willingness to look inward and access the endless guidance that comes from her soul, which is what I felt from you guys from the beginning. You and you alone hold the key to your own abundance. So you need to ask yourself, what feels true for you? What do you know needs to be done, even if it goes against what others think you should do? The lock you're trying to open requires a unique key. It's your job to find it within the depths of your soul, even if it doesn't look as good as you imagine. You already possess the answer that you're seeking. You hold the key to your own abundance, my ones. And I already felt that. So, we're going to keep it moving, my ones. What signs should you look out for that you're on the brink of financial prosperity? So meditation. As you meditate, I feel like meditation is going to help you. All right, the more you're meditating, the more easier it becomes for you, the more I feel you're getting closer to that financial breakthrough. So meditate. This is a master number card, 22. So it confirms for me your ability to be a manifester. Master number 11 over here, 11 and 22, like you are literally manifesting what you have and what you don't have. So meditation, I feel, is going to be very helpful for you, but it also is going to be what assists you in seeing when you are getting very close to what it is you want to manifest. Okay, maybe you'll get a download or something. You also have the devil reversed. So I feel like when you, excuse me, I'm going to drink some water. When you feel you are free from something that makes you feel very, very trapped, maybe something you think about a lot, Just wanted to flip over. All right, well, it was the Ace of Pentacles, so I'm going to take it. It was upright, and then it flipped over when I touched it. I'm still going to take it upright, but I will let you know. The signs you're at the brink of financial prosperity is usually when you're at your lowest of lows. Then some kind of opportunity is going to come in that's going to give you a fresh start. If you are at rock bottom and you are still radiating abundance, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And you're not obsessing over anybody, anything, any situation. You're just letting things go. You're releasing things that don't feel good to you, okay? I have the 5 of Wands. I feel like when you start to feel competitive energy around you, you know you're on the brink of financial prosperity. All right. When you start to feel like, hey, I feel like people are looking at me now. I feel like people are watching what I'm doing now. And maybe feeling like you're accumulating some competitors, some jealous energy, maybe even. And that's not to say, you know, who wants people hating? But sometimes it can be your motivator. That's why people be saying, let your haters be your motivators. Okay. All right. So lastly, what shift or blessing is possible this week if you get into alignment? This is the Ace of Pentacles coming through again. This is the before tarot and this is the after. Okay. So I am feeling like you can go from lack to a complete flip in your money. Like it can happen that fast. You can go from prosperity to lack, feeling like you have nothing. You've been stressing about it, worrying about it. But with it reversed, it is a sense that you have been doing some spiritual work. You're freeing yourself from this mindset that has had you trapped. Now, and I'm going to read these all up right. I do feel like there's an opportunity coming in for you. That's going to be your key to a new beginning, prosperously. However, there's going to be another sign of competitors coming in where you start to feel like people are hating. And this week, though, that opportunity can actually come in. That it can actually come in this week if you get into alignment. Okay. We have the 2 of Cups, which also looks like the Lovers. It does give me a feeling, though, that you are going to be leaving something that you thought you would be doing for a long time or that you really felt connected to in order to go towards a calling that you just cannot turn down. You just can't resist. Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Wow, you're going to find that you have more than enough to give. That can happen for you this week. It can either be you getting into an energy of being able to give. I see you getting some kind of opportunity for some of you where you're able to give back to people who have helped you in some way. And not to say they're going to be poor or broke, but just you're going to really be able to help people who have helped you. And then for others of you, I see you being on the receiving end where because you got into alignment, now people that want to help you are coming out of the woodworks, and you could end up getting some kind of grant, some kind of donation, some kind of gift. But yeah, whatever resonates, take it. And Judgment. You are literally getting help this week anyway. Some kind of spiritual awakening is going to hit you this week. I don't know if it's going to cause you to say, I need to go another route. I need to take this path. I need to do this. I need to invest in learning this. Whatever the awakening is that's coming for you, it's really going to help you with ascension. Like you're going to elevate. You're going to really leave behind an old aspect of yourself and really be like reborn. So this is what I got for you, my power ones. This is the mindset shift you need to make you rich. I really hope that it resonated with you. It sounds simple enough, but I know when you've been in a lack mindset for a very long time, it can be difficult to shake. But I do feel that for this power, you're already on the path. You're already doing some of the work. And so keep it up. Sing that money mantra and give this a thumbs up if it resonated. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Welcome, welcome. read the description so you could book a personal reading as well as join my workshop that I have currently going on. Or I think it's not, no, I think it starts in like another month or two. So just read the description. All my information is there. All the platforms I'm on: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, live once a week, every Sundays. Usually I'm live with the weekly forecast or a chakra checkup in one of my groups or on one of my channels. And I'm sending you so much light and love on your money journey. Peace, blessings, and all the good stuff, all the money that comes from being a part of this prosperous family of light. And I'll be back with Pal 2. See ya. All right, my Pal 2s. Welcome. I got immediate downloads for this Pal. You were drawn to the Rainbow Child and this money. Now, of course, as you can see, it says copy. So you know this is not real money. Of course, he has on a birthday hat. This was like birthday money. What I first got is that many of you may find that people try to replicate the way you make money. I don't know why that came in. I don't know if you're somebody who's a creative. I don't know if you come up with original ideas. It's just something about you that people seem to think you're already wealthy. I feel like a lot of people think you're making a lot of money, and they want to copy whatever you're doing. So you might find people who join you to take ideas, to ride your coattails, to, that type of thing. I do feel, my Pal 2s, you're an influencer and you don't really realize it, or you may, but you don't realize to what extent. You might communicate, you might travel, you are very intelligent about something. They're showing me like the house of Gemini. So I don't know if you're a Gemini or air sign, but I am getting that whatever you speak, what you say, how you travel, your intellect, it's just something about you that people want to copy. So with Rainbow Child, it's like you're getting a reminder. They can't copy you. You're unstoppable. You're the new earth builder. You're multi-talented, miraculous alchemy. You know how to take all your talents, all your gifts, and put them into one and bring about a new energy on this planet. And that is your mission. And anybody who's just coming in it because they want the money is not going to be able to replicate you, because you're in this for more than the money. There's just a calling for you. So I see you attracting in your wealth when you get into a mindset that who cares what everyone else is doing? I'm going to do me. When you get into a mindset that what your highest purpose is here, and you're sticking to, this is my purpose more so than where's the money, that's how your money's going to come in. And you're going to see, like, as you bring all of your talents together, all of them, I know it sounds difficult for some of you who are, like they said, multi-talented, but there's something about each of your gifts that are meant to be a part of building this new earth energy. And I do see many of you being called to work with children. Okay. So, you're meant to teach, you're meant to inspire or lead in some way. So yeah, don't worry about nobody else. You can't be stopped is what I'm hearing. You can't be stopped. No one can stop you. So let's see what other mindset shift will help your prosperity come in. You got dolphin energy. Play. It's okay to relax, smile again, and share your flow. Share. That's interesting because the house of Gemini is the house of sharing, which is why they were probably showing me Gemini. You are being told that the more you don't focus on money, the more it will come in. You have to shift your mindset off of money and have fun. You have to relax. They're saying it's okay for you to relax. It's okay. You don't have to constantly be thinking about the next bill you have to pay, or, how to get a pay increase or how to make more money. Smile. Have a good time. Do the things that are fun and share with others. Teach. Be an influencer. Maybe do something online. Whatever the case is, something that is fun for you, that is not so much about making money, but more about you relaxing and feeling good. That mindset shift will put you in alignment with your prosperous overflow that's awaiting. Wow. What else for my twos? What mindset shift will help your prosperity come in? So this is the Wealthy Woman Oracle. You have receiving mode. Well, boom. Literally, you just have to get into the receiving mode. And to do that, you have to stop thinking about what you have to give, what you have to do, and who's in your way and trying to stop you. You just have to have fun and do you. And in that energy, you're open. Okay, you're open to receive. Seasons of wealth. So I'm also hearing that you have to follow the flow. You have to realize that everything is a cycle. Okay, so I do feel like at this time you're moving into your season of wealth. It's like the Wheel of Fortune they're showing me, and it's like maybe you felt like you were at the bottom, and so your mindset was constantly thinking about how you feel like I just can't get to the top, or people just don't want to see me blow up. People want to take my ideas. They want to do what I'm doing, but they don't want to give me my credit. They don't want to see me, flow and live. And you have so much rainbow energy. So I know you had to go through a lot to get to the rainbow, more rainbow energy. They're just letting you know that now you're through the storm. You're past all of those lessons. Now it's time to open to receive and realize it is your season now. It is your time. Okay. I'm also going to go to the book as I did for others, even though the book has only been just like confirming what I said, but let's just get an extra insight. So it says, open yourself up to receive the abundance that's flowing to you like the motorcycle that is riding by my house. That's how fast your abundance can come in right now, my twos. I feel like it's revving up, like vroom, 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 vroom. It's like it's ready. So you just have to open to receive. In every moment you're receiving. And that's what I was trying to say. Like, even when you're playing, when you're resting, when you're doing your talents, when you're sharing, you are in receiving mode. Okay. So they want you to not be so conscious and aware of that. Okay. If you're looking at what you're not receiving, is what I'm saying. You just have to be open to receive abundance as it flows in, to you in all forms. So money flows to you more easily, more quickly, and in greater amounts. Take a deep breath and bring yourself into present moment, because become aware of all that you are receiving in this very moment. Notice how you are receiving air into your lungs. Become conscious of the warmth you are feeling on your skin from the sun or from your clothing. Perhaps you're receiving music as it plays in the background. Maybe you are receiving inspiration and ideas. Continue to come back to the receiving mode frequently. Become aware of the abundance you are always receiving so that you can open yourself up to receive more, my twos. So really, it's all about just staying in the mindset that you are constantly receiving and not focusing on where you feel like you need, you don't have, you don't see, So let me also get you to seasons of wealth. So this is about money cycles. Like I said, embrace what is. Abundance moves in seasons. Seasons of overflow, seasons of sustenance, seasons of transition, seasons of want. All right. If you're finding that abundance isn't as bountiful as you would like, look to the lessons being offered to you at that time, because it's entirely possible that you're being asked to ready yourself to receive more than ever before by clearing away anything that might limit your ability to welcome in any future wealth. Or if you find yourself in transit from one season of wealth to another, reflect on what good has come from the season you're leaving and set intentions for the abundance you desire to receive in the one that you are entering. Open yourself up to whatever season of wealth you are in. The more you find all the growth and joy you can from it, the more abundance you will reap. All right. So let's take a look and see. So that was your mindset shifts that will help your prosperity come in. Let's see what signs you should look out for that you're on the brink of financial prosperity. When you see these signs, you'll know like it's about to come in. So you have time. Wow. So I just feel like this is reiterating seasons of wealth. There's just something about timing and the cycles. I feel like you don't really, and this is another pile that's getting master numbers. 33 is a master manifesting number. All right. And I do feel like there's something with you. Maybe you're worried, like I'm getting older or time is going by and I'm still not where I want to be. And the clock is pointing at 11, another master number. It just lets me know that things are flowing in a certain cycle for you. So time is going to be a sign for you. Maybe you'll be seeing double digit times a lot. You'll see, maybe your alarm clock will go off, and when you look at it, it'll be a certain master number time. Um, Maybe you will just find that certain times of the day you're feeling called to focus on some of your talents and stuff like that. But I am getting that time is not of essence for you, that it's all about divine time, and that actually it just feels like for this power, your time is now. You're supposed to be in receiving mode and just having a good time and letting everything just come in towards you. What other signs do you have, my twos? The Tower. So when you feel like things are about to fall apart, this is the before tarot. So literally they're showing before the tower comes down. And it just gives the energy of you already knowing, like, all right, this feels unstable. Something's about to happen. Something's about to give. And that's when you know. When you're on the brink of something that you know is not stable, falling apart, that's you getting the opportunity to rebuild and start fresh. Okay. We have the Emperor coming through. So it could be also the time when you feel like you're being pushed into a leadership position and you possibly may not want it. It could also be at a time when you're working under somebody who is not that great of a leader, not that great of a boss. Okay. What other signs? And you have the 10 of Pentacles here. Wow. So it can literally be a time where you are just about to reap a lot of money. Now, it does feel like a generational thing. Like maybe you inherited, or a union of some kind, a marriage or partnership brings it in. It feels like when you're coming together with someone, a counterpart of yours, or bringing a family dynamic, switching it up, that's also going to be another sign. Okay. So lastly, let's look for a shift or blessing that's possible this week if you get into alignment, get in this receiving mode and start to have fun. The Sun. Well, shoot, you're just going to be straight up and down happy. This is the after tarot. Just having a good time. Playing, having a good ass time. And it's a lot with kids. I really am feeling even child here. It's just something about you making your bread and butter through working with children. That's your key. I feel like that's one of your keys to wealth. That could be for some of you, maybe not everybody. If you feel it resonates, then it's you. You also have the Justice card. Something that you just felt like wasn't fair. Something that wasn't right. I feel like some people are going to be coming and apologizing. Get yourself into alignment this week. I see you in a position where there's going to be people who did you wrong. People that might have felt like they were better than you, and now you're going to be in a position where they're going to be looking to you. I'm also here for some of you, if you have a legal matter you have to deal with this week, get into alignment. You're going to come out the victor. Okay. The Star. Yeah. You're just going to get something you wished for. You maintained faith. I'm hearing you've been very faithful and spiritually grounded, and something is coming in this week. I almost feel like you're already in alignment for it. You're already in alignment with it. Just have fun. Do things that are fun for you and maintain your spiritual connection. And you're going to see things right itself that might have felt like it wasn't right. Well, boom, there's the Empress. So some of you can find that you're pregnant if that's what you want. Some of you can find that you have so many freaking creative ideas coming in this week, and that there's one that really, really makes you excited. Focus on that one. It's going to bring you a lot of abundance and prosperity. I do hear for many of you, something you dreamed of, like that'll put you in the spotlight, could come in this week. Maybe you've been really working on something and you've just been feeling like, I'm not getting a fair deal. People aren't looking. People aren't seeing. I'm not getting recognized. I'm not getting the support I need, or whatever the case may be. That's going to shift this week. I feel like your creativity is going to be seen, or whatever you're putting in is going to be seen. But it does require you to take care of yourself, love on you. You know, some of you, a spiritual cleansing bath would be very, very highly recommended. And just enjoying fun, enjoying yourself for once. I'm here for once because they're like, smile again. You know, smile again and be happy. That's what your guides want for you at this time. And that's what I got for you, my pal, too. So I hope that this resonated for you. Forget about all the copycats. You're the original. Give this a thumbs up if you agree. If you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe. That does help the channel to thrive. Read the description. It'll tell you how to book a personal reading, as well as how to join my workshop for intuitive guides and reading the Akashic records. And join me on my other platforms. I'm live every Sunday on my Facebook and in my private Facebook group, my Instagram channel. I don't know how long I'll be live on Instagram now. I gotta be honest. I might start putting up pre-recordeds there, like with TikTok. But I'm live every Sunday in my private Facebook group, and all those links are in the description. I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey towards prosperity, peace, blessings, and all the abundance that comes from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with Pal 3. See ya. Hey, Pal 3. As soon as I started, I got a message for you guys. You are worthy. It's like you don't... Your issue, your block, your challenge, rather, towards your abundance and prosperity is your ability to believe you are worth it. You have value. What you bring to the table is valuable. Yeah. You needing to validate your worth is what is in the way. And some of you might be here saying, I know my worth. I know I'm... Nope. No, you don't. You're either selling yourself short, or when you do try to sell yourself at your worth, you're nervous, you're scared. You don't believe anybody else is going to believe you're worth that. Or if you try to request that, if you try to request, look, I could barely say it. You can barely request more money or a raise or say, I need more or I want more. If people ask you, what's your price? You're like, because you're scared to say what it really is, because you're scared someone else is not going to value what you're bringing to the table in the same way. What I'm hearing is there's a need for you to validate your worth. And once you know your worth and you can stand in it with confidence, and anybody who don't want to give you that, bye-bye, you're going to watch and see that you're only going to attract people who see your worth. You're only going to attract opportunities that value you and will give you what you are worthy of. So you have opening the heart. Sorry, that just really came to me because this gave me the energy of like, it's like Christ energy telling you the right to love and be loved, heart healing. You've been hurt. Like maybe you've done work and it wasn't well received, or you're not getting the reception that you thought you were going to get, or people have told you, oh, you know, that's too much, you're expensive, or you know, it's just something with your past that when it comes to prosperity for this pal, that I feel there's a heart wound. Maybe you did things for free. You were of service to humanity in some way and got stabbed in the back multiple times. But I feel like there is a spiritual energy that is trying to help you heal from that. Trying to let you know you have the right to love and be loved in the way that you desire. And not to be afraid to love again and to open up to let others love you. There's something with what you do that comes from the heart, I feel, for this pal. It's like your highest purpose is your calling to money, and is that revving of the truck again, or a motorcycle. That always gives me chariot energy, like when someone's right on the brink. So I feel like you're like right there at a breakthrough, and you're getting some ascended master guidance, I'm hearing, or star ancestor guidance that's trying to help you to heal from things that might have made you feel like, I'm not worthy. What I'm bringing to the table does not have value. Because I'm seeing tears. So there's a healing that's taking place at this time for you when it comes to money. And it gives me that same vibe with you being drawn to the pyrite. Because pyrite at one time was called fool's gold. It's that gold that everybody thought when it was having all the gold rushes in America and people thought they were getting gold, only to find out it was pyrite. And but once they realized it wasn't gold, rather than seeing the value in the pyrite, they disavowed, they degraded it. This has no value. This is junk. This is, you know, they tossed it to the side. And I feel like that's your vibration at this time, is like feeling like you're not as valuable as gold, not realizing that you have equal value. You attract in the same abundance, the same energy as gold, and are just as worthy. Okay. You might want to get yourself some pyrite. Wear some pyrite. It does help attract in abundance. Okay. So what else? What mindset shift will help your prosperity come in besides this heart healing? Abundance. What the fullness of source, enough for all, open. You just have to open up to abundance. You just have to know you're an abundant being. Yeah. You're so connected to the divine. Your crown is wide open. You have to connect to the idea that there is enough for all. Maybe you worry, oh, I want this. I feel like I'm worthy of this, but there's so many other people in the world. Like, you spend a lot of time, I feel like, concerning yourself with the world and humanity and other people, and they're like, no, you want that abundance? Know that there's enough for everybody else and open up to receive yours, okay? Open up to receive yours. Let your heart be healed of the times that that you gave of yourself to this world only to feel like you weren't valued. And know that the lesson you were learning was that you had to value yourself. You have to know your worth. You have to stand in your abundant energy and still love and be open to be loved. Okay, very interesting, my threes. All right, so what other mindset shift will help your prosperity come in? Financial flow. Wow, this just feels like you're in alignment. Maybe you've already been doing some shifting energy work. You also have metamorphosis. Yeah, like you're going through a huge change right now when it comes to your finances. It feels like perhaps you weren't in flow with it. You were forcing. You were trying to make something happen, trying to make a certain group of people accept you, trying to get a boss to give you a raise, a promotion, somebody to recognize and value you. And now you are finally in alignment with the transformation necessary to bring in your prosperity. So this is the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. I'm going to also see what else she might have wanted to add to this from her book. Well, Metamorphosis open first. So it says embrace change. Literally, you are at a point in your journey to abundance where change is needed, or possibly even already underway, which is what I feel for you guys. This is not a time to cling to the past. Release what is no longer serving you and allow the change to transform you into a more abundant, more aligned version of yourself. This card is asking you to embrace the change, no matter how scary the uncertainty of it is. Remember, all change in your life starts with you. If you want to see your finances or any form of abundance change, then you must be willing to welcome change on a deep and personal level, which I really feel this pal has been doing. So let me look at financial flow. and confirm. They don't want me to find it. They're like, you already read it. Okay. So it says, tune into your unique money pattern. That's what I'm hearing. Remember, I said not forcing, not trying to control it, but allowing it to flow. That's what I'm feeling for you. There are infinite ways that money can flow to you. It can come when it's expected, or it could come out of the blue. It could come through work or as a gift. Regardless of how money comes to you, you have a unique rhythm with it. So start paying attention to when money comes into your life. Look for the patterns it follows, but be careful not to fall into the trap of believing that money only comes to you when you struggle or when you are stressed or exhausted. Money might be flowing in those circumstances because you feel confident in it, not because you're suffering. Once you identify your unique flow with money, start to intentionally leverage it to invite more and more money into your life. And I really feel like my threes, that when you are just in an energy of expecting it, period, it comes in. Any doubt is what challenges the flow. You just have to be open to receiving money in so many different ways, because I feel like for this pal, especially, that you're going to receive your abundance in so many different ways. It's going to surprise you. Like people just wanting to constantly give to you. Maybe people who want to just sponsor what you're doing. Grants that are going to be annual. I just see you not really having to work hard, not really having to struggle in the way that maybe you've been forcing. I see it just coming with ease. You're literally an abundant energy here. So let's see what signs you should look out for that you're on the brink of financial prosperity. The eagle. So when you see an eagle, and that's interesting, you have 3 and then 1 + 2, 3. When you see the eagle in pictures, in the sky, someone says the word eagle, just the symbol of the eagle is going to be a symbol for you that you've risen above any energies that were confining you to a life of poverty or struggle and constraint, that you freed yourself and you've risen above that energy. Your metamorphosis is complete, and you're right there at the brink of your financial blowing up, your financial prosperity. You're right there. Okay. I'm also hearing too, when your mind has gotten to this level where you are able to have a better perception of things. Same color with this energy of abundance. When you can realize that the world is your oyster type of energy, that is also a sign. You also have the 10 of Swords. This is the before tarot. When you are no longer concerned with those who hurt you. Okay, this was reversed, which lets me know you are healing. You are walking away from this energy. But when you can finally stop telling the story in a way that it still hurts you. If you're telling the story in a way of showing how you've grown, it's different. If you're telling it in a way of, look what has been done to me, and this is why I'm where I am, then that's a bad way of telling it. So if you're telling a story like, hey, this is where I was and look at me now, that is a better way. And when you are finally like able to do that, when the people who have hurt your heart used you for abundance, is what I'm hearing, to get to where they want to go. When you're over that, that's going to be a sign. You also have the Strength card. I do feel your mind is that lion. And I feel like for some of you, it's your mind. And for others of you, it could also be people you're meant to work with in a way or help. There's just something about you bringing a peace and a calm to things. And that could be either through work, career, or it could just be your mind, like bringing it to calm, staying in an energy of strength and courage, but also in an energy of peace and trust. Okay. It's really, I feel for this pal, it's really a mindset shift as well, like a healing. Once you have fully healed from your past experiences, when it comes to not setting your standards high for what you expect in return for what you offer. When you can forgive yourself, I'm hearing as well, for undervaluing you, for looking to others to validate your value and worth. That's when you're going to see your financial state turn around. And you also have the Eight of Wands. So, I'm sorry, the Seven of Wands. So it's like when you feel like you have adversaries, you have challenges up against you, and you still stay connected to spirit. You still know, oh, I'm going to be okay. I'm covered. I'm being carried by spirit. I'm not worried about anybody that doesn't agree with what I'm doing, that doesn't like what I'm doing, that doesn't value what I bring to the table. They're not going to push me over the edge because I'm going to connect to source energy and I'm going to be okay. And I really feel like you have a really strong connection to divine energy. I really feel like when you feel like you are being carried, when you feel like you are covered, when your mind is like unbothered, that's the word for this, pal. When you can be in an energy of unbothered and knowing you have value and that the love you offer through whatever you do is worthy, you'll see your money situation switch. All right, so let's look at a shift or blessing that's possible this week if you get into alignment. But I really feel like for my pile threes, you are right there. Like to literally get the card of abundance in a reading about abundance from a deck that really is a Lemurian Star Child deck. It's not about money. To me, it's right on the money. Look, in the microwave went beep beep. It's so many synchronicities that have been going on while I've been doing this, if y'all only knew. So let's see what shift or blessings are possible this week with your alignment. With the King of Swords. This is the after tarot. And there's what looks like a falcon or a hawk coming to land. There's something about birds being a really big sign for you when it comes to prosperity and protection. I see you standing in your power. A blessing possible this week if you get into alignment is where you once felt not heard, you're going to feel heard and very seen and very respected. The Knight of Cups. It's a lot of love going to be coming in. Either people are going to be coming to you for your services or some kind of love connection is going to happen this week. But I do see you like really moving forward or people coming towards you and accepting love. Just being open to receive it. Let me get all the cards out. We have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. More love energy coming in. Intuition also being very, very, very high this week. And the Seven of Cups. You're going to choose correctly. There's like a bunch of options that are going to come to you this week. And it looks like you're going to choose the option that is jewels and diamonds and prosperity. But what I do see, I see with the snake, a lot of people think the snake and they think devil energy. I am hearing don't become over materialistic, but what I'm really hearing for you guys is transformation. The snakes to me represent transformation, and I do feel like it's the confirmation of your metamorphosis that's happening. So the blessing that's possible or shift this week is that you are going to go from feeling unheard, feeling unloved, unsupported, not feeling very much in a emotionally stable place, like being easily triggered, to making a choice that's going to change all of that, that's going to bring in a huge overflow of abundance, that's going to change your situation and your energy. And I feel like it's all around people. So it's either going to be about you expressing yourself in a way, listening to your intuition, being loving and caring to others, that's going to bring that love into you, or people offering you that energy. Okay. But I do see something with support shifting, and perhaps you got King, Knight, and Queen energy here. So it lets me know you're going to be standing in your power and being heard as well as felt. I'm hearing like intellectually loved and adored, as well as loved and adored for your kindness, your heart, and how you care. And that's going to call in others who want to offer that same thing to you swiftly. Here's like Mercury, wings on its heels. So this love is coming in for you very quickly. And I see a whole lot of options opening up for you and choices, things that are going to call to you on an emotional level, that are going to be decided by what feels good to you, more so than what money it can bring. And though it does show here you go for prosperity, the choice you make has a lot to do with riches and money. They're also saying don't get sucked into that trap, but at the same time, allow your connection to this cup of abundance to transform your idea of how much you can attract and how valued you are. So that's what I've got for you, my pal threes. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe. Always welcoming in new light workers and saving space for you. Read the description. It'll tell you how to book a personal reading as well as join my workshops and how to join me on my other platforms. My private Facebook group where I'm at every Sunday with a live weekly forecast and chakra checkup. My Instagram platform and my TikTok platform. And I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey to riches, peace, blessings, and all the money that comes from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with Pal 4. See ya. Hey, Pal 4. Welcome to your session. This Pal is represented by the Lemurian egg. Rest, reintegration of divine potentials. So I do feel like you're getting an upgrade at this time. You might want to look out for my star seed reading, talking about the upgrades you're getting when it comes to your gifts or powers this time around. But I'm really hearing, especially with this Buddha who's celebrating a windfall. He's like really happy about something he accomplished and achieved. This is a time for you to kind of regroup. The mindset shift that will help your prosperity come in is one that allows you to celebrate every windfall, every little gift, every little moment, and know when to rest. Resting will put you in alignment with your prosperity, and also realizing when you've reached hurdles and resting. It's like these two go hand in hand. It's like, I did it, now rest. I did that, I got that, now take a break, okay? Reboot and give time for, your upgrades to take place. All right, I feel like it's time for you to like kind of go into this egg because you're being leveled up in some way, but at the same time, you're also being rejuvenated, and there's a need for you to allow this process to take place at this time. This is my starseed pile. Big time. Breathe the sun. Presence, pineal activation, relax again and let go. So what mindset shift will help your prosperity come in is one where you relax, where you let go of trying to make things happen, where you let go of feeling like, see, with this power, I'm not getting like all of the push and the control. What I'm getting for this power is not seeing where you make accomplishments. Your issue is really listening to your intuition. You're getting pineal activation. So that's your third eye really getting a tune up and allowing you to be able to be present in the now, not always projecting into the future, what's going to happen down the road, or living in the past. Oh, but this happened before. Living in the present, relaxing into it, letting go of needing a certain result in order to feel like I made it, I achieved it, I'm successful, and celebrating every little moment of joy. Okay, that's going to attract in your abundance. Relaxing, resting, and relishing in your accomplishments. Okay, no matter how big or small. Also, we have the Wealthy Woman Oracle here. What other mindset shifts will help your prosperity come in? My fours, you have the Orchestrator. I feel like just orchestrator just makes me feel like you're controlling without force. how you want money to flow into you. And you have the artisan. So you may also be a creative artist. And I also feel like you have many creative ideas for how to become abundant. Now, I'm going to go to the book, wherever the hell I put it. Oh, ignore my squeaky chair. All right, so the orchestrator. All right, create opportunities for abundance. Then I say, like, you have a way to create or control without using force the way money can come into you. The orchestrator understands that sometimes abundance needs us to meet it partway. She knows that if she wants more abundance than ever before, she must take action she has never taken before. So this card indicates that now is the time for you to take new inspired action towards your desires. This is the moment to become the orchestrator of your own destiny and wealth. No more idly standing by waiting for the abundance you desire to fall into your lap. No more waiting for someone else to hand you the things you want. No more denying the power you have to make things happen. Spring into action and create opportunities for abundance to come to you. All right, think outside the box. You are not on the whim of the universe. You are the universe. Oh, you're not at the whim of the universe. You are the universe. And through your actions, all wealth flows. What other mindset shift do they need? And you got two archetypes, the artisan and the orchestrator. So the artisan, money is a tool, detachment. So the artisan has a vision and uses every tool at her disposal to bring that vision to life. She doesn't hesitate to see the best tool for each job. Rather, she works efficiently and without attachment to the tools that she uses. This card is a reminder to use money as the tool that it is in order to help you meet your goals. Just as you would not judge your worth based on what kind of hammer you do or don't have, you do not need to attach your identity in any way to the money that you do or don't possess. So examine where you may have grown too precious with your money. Have you become too attached to it rather than allowing it to serve your needs and desires? Have you tied your sense of self-worth or success to the amount of money that you have accumulated? And that's what I was getting with you needing to celebrate all your successes, big or small. All right. Allow money to help you along your journey rather than centering your journey around it. That is the mindset shift needed for you to become prosperous, to let your prosperity in. So let's see what signs you should look out for that you are on the brink of financial prosperity. The Lovers. Ain't that something? So what I'm getting here is, for some of you, it's going to be when you are in a connection with someone that it just feels divine. It just feels like y'all are supposed to be together. And then for many of you, I'm also getting when you feel like you're just making that connection on a soul level with someone. It doesn't have to be intimate. Just finding that partner, that person that you feel like, this is my person. That is a sign right there. You're on the brink. And I think that either you and this person or your partner, whoever it is, are meant to make money together. There's meant to be some kind of collaboration. And if you don't feel that resonates for you, I'm also hearing for others of you, a small group of you, that the sign that you should look out for is when you find you're connected to a project or doing something, some kind of career or job that just feels like you're one with it. It's your calling, okay? What other signs we got for my fours? We got the World, and look, there's the Lovers in the middle again in the same position. So it has to be some kind of union of you and someone else, a new cycle beginning. This is going to be like a new relationship with someone, a new, even if you're in an intimate relationship and you think that's what this is about, if that's what's resonating, it's going to feel anew though. It's going to feel like it got a reboot. It's going to feel like a whole new start. Maybe some kind of success or wealth comes in right at that time. And that's how you're going to know the floodgates are open, okay? It's not just a one-time thing. This union of you and someone that is like a match for your energy is the sign, literally, that you're on the brink. You got the Four of Pentacles. This is the before tarot, by the way. People are going to be just really wanting to pay you for your help and your services. I see you being highly valued for whatever it is that you do. That's going to be a sign there. When you're getting a lot of offers, people who want to invest, people who want to just give you money. I'm hearing investors and people that really believe that what you're doing can grow and can also bring them prosperity. I'm also seeing people who are willing to help you build your empire, who really believe in what you're doing. But yeah, it's some kind of stability. I think your sign is going to be literally the sign of money just pouring in, flowing in. And we have the Six of Swords. So you are going to find you're guided to leave something behind. When you feel like movement is happening, and it's going to be movement where you're leaving something that was not as great, okay, as what's before you. It's like you're being moved towards, is that a star? It's like a sun or a star there in the distance over this little spot here. You're leaving something behind to go to something better, something you wished for, okay? And you're going to feel guided and you're going to be protected on that journey. This is going to be the sign when you're like, okay, I'm moving, or I feel like I need to move, or I need to travel, or I need to transition careers. That's the sign right there. And you'll probably get offers to change, like go this way, work for me, do this for me. And it's going to start to show you where you should be headed. Okay. So let's see. What shift or blessing is possible this week if you get into alignment? Okay. Or if you stay in alignment. So you have the Hermit. This is the after tarot. So a huge transformation can take place from one where you might have felt very alone and lonely to where you feel more like you are finally being guided towards what you wish, what you wanted, what you've been doing all your spiritual work for, what you've been wishing for. Yeah, the Emperor. You're going to be guided straight out of solitude into a leadership position. Okay. That could happen this week. A lot of fire energy, Aries energy, transformative energy for this pile. Big change could happen this week. King of Pentacles. Look at that. A lot of animal spirit guides too for this pile. So keep an eye out for that. We got a black dog here. We got the ram here. We have a bull here. Could also be zodiac sign based and stuff too. We have a snake. You have the lion, a bull, an eagle. It's just a lot of animal energy. A tortoise here. So I do feel your animal spirit guides are helping you when it comes to prosperity. Stay connected to them if possible. You might see signs through animals acting a certain way around you. But King of Pentacles, like the blessing that could come in this week is stability. And that's the sign of Taurus, which is the sign of money, of value, of gain, of knowing your worth. So an emperor and a king side by side, you really have the potential this week to go from feeling all alone, nobody values me, I don't see the way forward, I don't see the successes I want, to I see them now. I see they've been here all along. Stepping into your boss position, getting the loyalty that people that want to really invest in you. I feel like there'll be people that are going to be with you for a long time, like the lovers type of connection, and a very stable financial situation. You have your hand here on the bull, so it's like you're grounded in this energy of financial gain and value. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles. You're going to find that you're able to better balance what you got going on. So, and this person's like juggling to a boat. So it's letting me know this, you're leaving something behind. You're able to do more than one thing. Maybe you need to travel to get your prosperity. Maybe you desire to travel. That'll be a blessing to you this week, or you just need to move. But I do see you movement for you if you get into alignment, as you've been told how to get into alignment. You'll see the signs. Okay, and you'll know it's time. But yeah, this week can be very prosperous for you, where you go from nothing, rags to riches, literally. And that's with you not having to give up something else to do something else. This power here, you have the ability to juggle possibly two talents, two gifts, or two living situations, or two jobs. It's just something like that. All right. That's really what I got for you, my pal fours. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe if you're new here. Welcome, light worker. Welcome home to this soul tribe here. Read the description. It will tell you how to book a personal reading, as well as how to join my current workshop for intuitive guide experts and reading the Akashic records. I also am live every Sunday in my private Facebook group, so remember to join. That link is in the description, as well as my Instagram page and my TikTok platform. And I'm sending you guys so much light and love on your journey towards prosperity, peace, blessings, and all the wealth that comes from being a part of this family of light right here. Until next time, guys, love you. Bye.